Good morning.
Morning. How's it going?
Good, thank you. Yes, good. Yes, it's nice to have a meeting face to face as opposed to one of these blasted virtual meetings which I have become so used to just ignoring.
Yes.
Why does everyone seem so keen on having them?
That is the modern way.
Now, isn't it just?
Not for you, then.
No.
Me neither.
No, so we must make sure to enjoy these meetings, fleeting as they are.
Absolutely.
I won't be receiving any awards for my conference room biscuit selection, but there are some over there, so please help yourself, and there's fresh coffee as well. Do indulge.
Ooh, I think I'll pass.
Go on, help yourself. Go on. Now then, I'm eager to learn. What have you got for me?
As mentioned on the phone, we offer security against ransomware attacks which target customers' personal data, various confidential files, and the bank's own accounts.
Excellent. I only started to take ransomware seriously a couple of days ago, so appreciate your urgency with this.
It's my pleasure.
It's all a bit different to when I was starting out in my career.
Things are changing pretty fast, aren't they? Yeah.
I just can't keep up.
Don't worry, nor can I.
Yeah, well, if you're struggling, there's no hope for me. I'm old hat. I still think a pager is mind-blowing. Of course, you probably don't have a clue what I'm on about.
No. What a world.
Now, the only thing that used to bother the bank 20 years ago was annoying children stuck in a branch and petty theft in the foyer.
Oh yes, back when people had the decency to steal from you in person.
Nowadays, I wake up and before I lay a finger on my French press, I get an email saying that Blitzkrieg was unleashed yet again and we've had to bat away reams of malware from God only knows where. Doesn't matter how big buff Brandon is on the front desk, these whiz kids can access your maximum security portfolios without leaving their bedroom. The modern day bank robbers. Ingenious. Gone are the days of the films of the cops and the robbers.
Yeah, it's a shame. Instead we get films about hacking computers, which are never very exciting.
Yes, they should bring back the films about breaking into catacombs filled with gold, diamonds, and plutonium-239.
Or just money in a vault, the classic style.
Yes. But we digress. I appreciate your help with this techno-malarkey.
No problem. I think it's great you're showing a willingness to learn. The subject matter is complex, but it's important you realise what's going on. The main thing to get out of today's session is an understanding of the steps to take if you find yourself in such a crisis.
Enlighten me.
We're going to walk through a mock ransomware scenario.
Okay.
It's just a practice. It is a low-stress, no-fault environment. I just want to find out how you respond to the scenario.
What's the scenario?
You've been phished. Your company is under cyber attack. Information from the bank's database has been stolen. Criminals are demanding £200,000
of Charles's finest smackers.
Yeah, £200,000 in exchange for the information. If you fail to pay before close of business today, the information will be published online. Is that clear?
Like jelly.
If you have any questions, please do ask. To reiterate, your security has been breached. There is an intruder in the company. Ransomware has been deployed. What are the kind of things that you'd be saying at this point?
So we've been phished, have we? That's a stroke of luck.
A little bit of an underreaction, actually.
Right, it's bad news.
Yes, it is, yes.
Okay, let's try this a different way. Sorry, one moment. I want to identify this guy.
Okay.
I want to know where this guy lives.
Doesn't matter where he lives.
Put him on the stand. See if he talks.
No, you don't know who he is yet.
He's behind me, isn't he?
No.
Sell my shares, hand in my resignation before the market reacts.
That's immoral.
Shut down the entire eastern seaboard. File for bankruptcy.
You've not reacted how I thought you would.
Fire the individual who was phished.
No, in this instance, you are the individual who has been phished. You've been duped.
I'm going to call the police.
Good. Yes,
I'm going to call the police. A bunch of time wasters. I'm taking matters into my own hands.
By
By
contacting the attacker?
Yes.
Yeah, you want to reassure the attacker that you're doing everything you can to get the money to them. What you're really doing is stalling them so you can make alternative arrangements.
What's this guy asking for again?
£200,000.
Give him the data. What are we waiting for? Just send it to him. I'll give him more if he wants.
These are important documents he's sabotaging.
As far as I'm concerned, this is not an issue.
Personal data. Confidential files. Including yours, by the way.
What?
Your dealings with individuals currently under investigation. Your offshore accounts.
Hang on.
And your underhand payments to win government contracts.
How did you know about those?
There's an intruder in the company.
He's behind me, isn't he?
Back when people had the decency to steal from you in person.
Nice to have a meeting face to face.
Security has been breached. It's important you realise what's going on.
I appreciate your help with this techno-malarkey. You've been duped. Very good.
I've had enough of this pantomime.
If it's money you want, I'll get it to you pronto.
Think of it as corrective justice.
You're no different to me, you know.
Maybe you're right, but I'll sleep soundly tonight. Clear conscience and all that.
Oh, my conscience is clear.
Did you bother reading the contract?
Yeah.
Well, then you will have seen the plan to build a leisure centre. Yes, the banks benefit from financing the project, and there were some underhand tactics in play, but it's ordinary people whose well-being improves because of it. The contract then goes on to say that the proposed site of the leisure centre is situated adjacent to an existing leisure centre.
Double the leisure.
It continues, in order to make way for the leisure centre's outdoor swimming pool, a hospital will have to be demolished.
I didn't read that part.
The contract specifies that the chlorine levels in the pool must exceed 1,000 parts per million.
So?
The recommended level of chlorine in a swimming pool is 3 parts per million.
So it'll be clean.
It'll be toxic.
I swear I didn't know.
As per your request, the water should be maintained at, and I quote, a cool 99 degrees centigrade.
It's too hot, isn't it?
Yes. I would like the money in my account before close of business today.
So what is it, 200 bags of sand?
If it's not too inconvenient.
You're a nasty piece of work.
It's like holding up a mirror, isn't it?
What about the impending ransomware attacks? Can you help with that, please? Do you even work in cybersecurity?
But you told that to the front desk so you could get a meeting with me. Actually, they didn't even ask.
So much for big buff Brandon. I'll send you the money. But please just don't tell the local council about this.
Oh, don't worry. You've already told them.
What? Good morning.
We heard all of that.
We could hear you the whole time.
Yes, we could hear that.
Yeah, we heard it. Loudspeaker.
What do you think of the plan?
Well, I suppose we'll think about it.
I appreciate that. Thanks very much. Goodbye then.